Now, yesterday we talked a lot about this new proposal for Terra Luna Classic, and we shared our thoughts on it, ran through the proposal, and so on. But it's actually getting a lot more traction than I had originally anticipated, and there's a lot of people that are beginning to think that lowering the burn tax is a good idea. And therefore, we need to discuss this a little bit further, because if this proposal ends up passing, it's going to affect all of us. It's going to affect the blockchain. It's going to affect essentially different exchanges, and you especially if you're a Terra Luna Classic investor. So if you want a little bit more detail on a breakdown of the proposal, you can watch the videos from yesterday. Absolutely. We'll summarize a little bit in this video here, but then we're going to discuss, what happens. Well, I mean, what happens if we do get this passed, and is it really a good idea? So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks. And a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you want a crypto exclusive exchange where you can buy Terra Luna Classic, you've got KuCoin down in the description, and they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn there. And of course, you can buy Terra Luna Classic or other cryptos on leverage if you would like. And then Binance, international Binance users, you've got a link in the description below. And we know that Binance is burning trades on Terra Luna Classic. So the trading fees that they receive, if you guys want to contribute and trade on Binance, you've got that link down there. But guys, we got to discuss this because I didn't think that this proposal will be gaining as much attention as it is. But what's ending up happening here is we're seeing two camps forming. We've got a camp that supports lowering the burn tax, and another one that says, it's been 18, 19 days, guys. Let's see what happens. This is like, stop being impatient. We haven't even begun to see what's going on with the 1.2% burn tax yet. So we're going to discuss a little bit of the motivations behind this proposal here, why they want to lower the burn tax, what the intentions are, because the last thing we need to see is the Terra Luna Classic community split up. Half want it, half don't want it. Half get their way, and the other half get mad. Maybe give up, maybe go home, have a bad attitude about it. And that could absolutely, with Terra Luna Classic as fragile as it is right now, that could absolutely be detrimental to the rebuild of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain and of this project as the future goes on, especially in the bear market that we're in right now. So let's discuss some of this, and then, make your decision based on it. If you guys aren't staking, it's okay. You're not going to be able to vote. But nonetheless, at least we're going to be informed as to what's going on here. So there's 3 reasons as to why this proposal exists in the first place. You've got zero use of the current tax revenue. We'll discuss that in a second. You've got validators, and you've got traders, okay? Now, the zero use of the tax revenue is it's a little bit selfish in my opinion. We understand that we are not using the tax revenue to do anything other than burn. That's what the original proposal was for, is so that we can burn the supply of Terra Luna Classic. Now, I can go on all day long about the pros and cons of burning the coin down and belittling the supply so that we can reach these higher prices, but it is vital at this point. If we expect to see high prices for Terra Luna Classic, and I'm talking high prices like 10 cents a dollar, we need to burn massive amounts of the supply. It's very important to burn to get to those levels. So what they want to do is they want 0.02%, or 1/10 of the proposed tax, to go to a developer's fund. Therefore, they will be able to use it. They will be able to pay themselves to continue working. I get it. I understand. If you're volunteering your time, you expect to be, or you would hope to be compensated for the time you dedicate to rebuilding a project. But when you have direct influence over potentially building a multi-$100 billion asset and a multi-$100 billion blockchain, The rewards are going to be there when you've got equity, when you actually own a stake in Terra Luna Classic. So it's nice to be paid, but sometimes the money's got to come from somewhere, and out of people's pockets is a weird place. So core reasoning number 2, validators. Validators are currently, or some validators are currently working at a loss, which means that they can't survive forever. Everything that they're running right now, they are not making enough in staking rewards to pay for everything that they've got going on. So therefore, the idea is if they can't continue this forever, they will shut down, and the Terra Luna Classic blockchain will become more and more centralized. Think about it. I think they said there was like something like 80 different validators or something right now. And if more and more and more shut down, and you only have 2, 3, 4, 10 profitable validators, the community is very centralized at that point, especially if just 2 or 3 of them own the majority of the vote. So the idea is bringing volume back to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, and therefore supporting validators and allowing these validators to continue running. The final reason is that traders, this one I disagree with, right? Bringing traders back to the blockchain. Guys, there's a certain convenience of trading on an exchange that you're not going to get in trading on an actual blockchain. If you can go out to Binance and just click a button, you're done. You've hit 15 trades in a matter of 1 minute if you're out there trying to scalp different gains. It's extremely convenient to do so. And the vast majority of volume has always been on exchanges as opposed to on-chain. So I don't think you're going to see an influx of traders flocking to the blockchain because the burn tax has been reduced. They still have lower fees on exchanges, and they still have much more convenience on exchanges than they would. So these intentions are great for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. It is to support the future of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain in continuing to encourage development, and continuing to encourage diversification in this decentralization of the validators, and to increase overall volume. But the numbers they're looking at aren't necessarily fair. The numbers that they're looking at and comparing to say, okay, Terra Luna Classic prior to the tax was trading 2.3 trillion tokens, or 2.3 trillion coins, sorry, and in like a 12-day period. Guys, that 12-day period was when Terra Luna Classic was running up 10x values to 60,000 points per coin. There was a FOMO frenzy. It was emotional buying. It was excitement. It was adrenaline that was driving that volume higher. And comparing it to what's going on right now with, yes, much lower volume, but not because of the burn tax. It is drastically lower on all exchanges as well. If you look at Binance, Binance doesn't have the burn tax on there. Binance is only burning trading fees, but Binance volume has gone from roughly 700 million to $1 billion Terra Luna dollars in Terra Luna Classic per day, down to roughly 100, maybe $200 million in volume per day. So it's dropping across the board, and it's simply because, after that adrenaline, after that excitement, after that FOMO kind of fades out a little bit, of course the volume's going to fade out. And once the price begins to rise again, you will absolutely see an influx of buyers and a huge increase in volume. So there's a lot to be thought about in this burn tax. Just to leave it on this, if burns are a priority, sure, we want to continue encouraging building and developing on the blockchain, but if burns are a priority and you think that what's happening right now is too slow, because it's going to take 20, 30 years to burn Terra Luna Classic down to 10 billion. Imagine cutting that number to by 1/5. So you're essentially left with 1/5 of the burns, and now you're talking 100, 200 years before you reach those burn levels and those desired supplies for Terra Luna Classic. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Yes, no, do you like the idea for lowering the burn tax or not? And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Weevil. You've got free Discord, KuCoin, and Binance. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.